The woman was coated in butter from head to toe. Then cumin and chili powder were sprinkled all over her until she was completely seasoned, before someone shoved her into an oven and roasted her alive. Afterward, a mysterious figure rolled her body out in front of a crowd, proudly displaying what he called his premium ingredient. By then, the woman was golden brown and crackling, crispy on the outside and tender on the inside, just like a Thanksgiving turkey. And the people gathered around the table, they were her own family. When they saw her like this, their hearts shattered, grief mixed with terror, because they knew each of them would be next, and what awaited would be even worse. So why was this mysterious man so twisted? To understand that, you have to go back a few days, to Thanksgiving. That year, a local supermarket launched a crazy holiday promotion. To thank the community, everything in the store was just $2 per item, no exceptions. It turned the place into a full-blown $2 store for one day only. People lost their minds. Before sunrise, crowds packed outside the store like wild bulls ready to charge. With just 10 minutes left before opening, every second felt like an eternity. Folks were desperate to rush inside and strip the shelves bare. Meanwhile, on the other side of the building, the store owner's daughter, Emma, led a group of her friends in through a side entrance. They waltzed in without a care, picking out whatever they wanted. And just to provoke the crowd outside, they started flaunting their finds right in front of the windows. That single act of arrogance was all it took to ignite chaos. But that one arrogant gesture triggered a chain reaction. The people outside, disgusted by the group's shameless behavior, could no longer hold back. First, they tore through the barricades. Then, they slammed into the entrance doors with full force, killing a security guard on the spot. A horde of frenzied shoppers flooded inside, plunging the store into complete chaos. One young man was pushed onto broken glass, slashing open a major artery. Even as he lay dying, he still managed to grab a box of his favorite frozen meal. He didn't live long enough to eat it. His last supper came in the form of a coroner's lunchbox. Within seconds, the massive supermarket was jammed wall to wall with people. All logic and restraint were gone. A brutal free-for-all broke out. No one cared if someone was hurt or even killed. People fought like wild animals over merchandise. Friends turned against friends. Family members attacked each other. The entire store had become a hell on earth. Soon, a stampede erupted. Emma's boyfriend spotted a man on the ground, barely breathing, and rushed to pull him out from under the crowd. A middle-aged woman was so shocked by the violence that she collapsed to the ground, thinking maybe it was time to give up and get out. But by then, it was too late. Corpses piled up one after another, yet it didn't scare anyone. The mob was still in a frenzy, drunk on the madness of looting. It wasn't until police finally arrived and fired a warning shot that the crowd began to come back to their senses, and the rampage was finally brought under control.